Hello, I'm Claudia. Today we're going to make a delicious chicken curry. This is a recipe that originated in a restaurant in Delhi. The original recipe is really rich, full of oil, butter, cream, sugar, and I've adapted the recipe to be a bit healthier and more nourishing, but still as delicious as the original one. Before we start, I'm going to wash my hands. So here we have 700 grams of boneless, skinless chicken thighs that have been chopped up into 4 centimeter cubes. Then we've got 10 grams of ginger paste, 20 grams of garlic paste, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we've got 75 grams of Greek yogurt. Here we have the spices that we're going to need for the marinade. We've got 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala, and 1.5 teaspoons of ground cumin. And we have 1 teaspoon of chili powder. This particular chili powder is an Indian chili powder called dingy mirch. And you can find it in some specific shops, but if you don't find it or you don't have this one, you could always use some spicy paprika or just smoked normal paprika, sweet paprika, if you don't want a spicy curry. So let's start preparing the marinade. It's very simple. All we have to do is add all the ingredients that we had ready. The ginger, the garlic, the lemon juice. So this is all for flavor. The yogurt, as well as creaminess, is going to tenderize the chicken. So it has a very important role in this marinade. And then we go into the spices, which we can all just pour in. Now all we have to do is mix it nicely. Great. And now we're going to add the chicken into this and mix it through the marinade. All we have to do now is cover it up and leave it in the fridge for 6 hours up to 24. So if you wanted to prepare it the day before, that's fine. And here's one that I've prepared earlier. Once you've left the chicken to marinate for 6 to 24 hours, all you have to do is put it in an oven tray and grill it. We want to grill it until it's sort of cooked and maybe slightly charred. That will depend a little bit on the grill that you've got. So. And now we're going to put it in the oven on grill for 8 to 10 minutes. Now we're going to prepare a second part of the recipe, which is the curry sauce. For the curry sauce, we need 60 milliliters of oil. We need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 2 cinnamon sticks, 8 cardamom pods, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. We also need 15 grams of ginger paste, 25 grams of garlic paste, and with the paste, you can either buy the paste ready or you can chop garlic and ginger from scratch. We also have 2 tins of chopped tomatoes and 80 grams of Greek yogurt. Okay, so let's get cooking. Medium to high heat for the pan. See? Yes, all good. We will pour in our oil. Let it get warm a bit. And here we're going to add our cinnamon sticks and our cardamom pods, and we're going to let them crackle for 1 minute. Okay, it's been crackling for a minute. Putting down the temperature just to medium, and we're going to add the ginger paste. Ooh, nice drizzly, and the garlic paste. Just needs a bit of a stir for 3 to 5 minutes until it browns, but don't let it burn. Great. Now once the garlic and the ginger is brownish, we can add our tomatoes. Careful when you pour them in. We are going to add our salt. And to give it a little bit of a kick and a bit more color, we're going to add another teaspoon of the chili. Just because the winter is coming and we need to get a bit warmer. Stir it properly, mix it in, and then at a sort of medium to high temperature, let it reduce to half while stirring constantly. You don't want it to catch at the bottom when it starts thickening. Okay, so the sauce has been reducing for half an hour. You will see that it's a lot thicker now. Most of the water has evaporated. And this is the time where we're going to add our spices. We have our cumin, our garam masala, and a bit of sugar. We use the sugar to take away the acidity from the tomatoes. Mix it well and give it another 5 minutes. Alright, so we've got a grilled chicken. If you don't have a very strong grill or you don't want to use the oven, you can also cook the chicken in a nice hot pan and cook it through in the pan. Alrighty, we're nearly there. All we have to do is put our chicken into the curry sauce. Mix it through. Turn the fire off and add our yogurt. Mix the yogurt nicely through to give it this creaminess and a lighter taste. And this is our chicken curry ready. And this is how we're going to serve our chicken curry. And this is what makes the difference. A little bit of pomegranate seeds, bit of coriander, nicely chopped, and a few ginger matchsticks.